Welcome to one of those places where the air feels just a little bit older and the water seems to have a mind of its own. I am standing here at Kifune Shrine in the mountains of Kyoto, and honestly, the history buried in these woods is enough to make anyone feel like a time traveler. You might notice that the architecture does not try to fight the forest, it simply rests within it, which is a classic Japanese move. These wooden structures follow the ancient ways where every beam and every roofline honors the spirit of the mountain. Folklore tells us that a goddess once traveled all the way from Osaka in a yellow boat, and when she landed right here, she became the guardian of the water that feeds the entire city. That is a heavy responsibility for one deity, but she seems to handle it with grace. If you look at the way the stairs climb the slope, you can see how the people of the Heian period valued the connection between the earth and the divine. Speaking of the Heian period, legendary poets like Izumi Shikibu used to wander these grounds looking for a little bit of divine intervention for their love lives. It turns out that even 1,000 years ago, people were just as confused about romance as we are today. Whether you believe in the legends of the water gods, or you just appreciate the fact that these buildings have survived centuries of mountain weather, there is no denying the cultural weight of this place. I find it fascinating that we still walk the same paths as emperors and artists did so long ago, probably wondering the exact same things about life and destiny. It is a quiet, witty reminder that while our technology changes, the human stories we tell stay remarkably the same. You know, usually if you buy a piece of paper that has nothing on it, you feel cheated. But here it is part of the charm. You take this blank slip and place it on the surface of the sacred water. It is like the ancient version of waiting for a digital message to load. Slowly, your fortune appears as the water reveals what the spirits want you to know. It is a beautiful mix of Shinto tradition and a bit of mystery. I wonder if the water ever tells someone to just go home and take a nap. It is a clever way to look for a hint about the future that feels much more stylish than refreshing a social media feed. If you have ever wondered how the people of the Heian period survived the brutal heat of a Kyoto summer without air conditioning, you are looking at the answer right now. This tradition of dining on platforms built directly over the rushing water is a masterclass in ancient engineering and social grace. There is something incredibly poetic about the way the architecture here does not use walls to separate you from the world. Instead, it uses the roar of the water to create a private space for conversation. As you sit there on the mats and feel the chill from the stream rising up beneath your feet, it feels like you have cracked some secret code of the universe. It is a very witty retort to the humidity of the city down below. Even the way the servers move across these wooden decks feels like a choreographed dance from another century. You are not just having a meal, you are participating in a cooling ritual that has been perfected over hundreds of years. It is a charming reminder that sometimes the best way to handle a problem, like the weather, is to simply sit right on top of it and order another course.